Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you at. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to me. XO, your host. Welcome to Sun IE. Back at it again with my main man, Bam. He here. Hear the birds chirping in the background. About to get it. I'm going to hit you with a quote of the day. You can think many years ahead, but if you don't plan, you'll still be at square one. And I'll elaborate that when we get more into our show. Bam, you got anything to say?
Man, I have nothing to say. That is a beautiful quote. That is a beautiful quote for the day.
We'll also be discussing the sunken place, basically a dark place that you've been, that you thought you never escaped, but you did. A few recommendations, like songs, of movies, artists, hashtag this, which is the hashtag of the day in my book, and Taco Tuesday, the best taco spots in the empire. Stay tuned. Yeah. Back on the quote of the day. You could think many years ahead, but if you don't plan, you'll still be at square one. What does that mean? What do you think about when I say that, Bam?
Man, what I think about that is, if you don't ever self-reflect on the mistakes that you made, or if you don't ever self-reflect on the accomplishments or the success you made, you'll never be able to move forward because you're just going to be running your own rat race.
That's true.
You're going to be chasing after dreams you already have accomplished because you never felt, you never self-reflected. So now you're chasing the same dreams that you already accomplished, and now you're chasing the same dreams that you already accomplished, and now you're doing the same failures that you already been through, and you're going through the same failures that you already been through, and you're stuck.
I got you. Well, what I think about, you know, everybody always had like visualize, imagine your future and everything. Everybody always thinks about it, but if you don't put it down on paper, write it down, and then do it as a daily thing, it comes down to doing the little shit. You feel me? The little tasks every day. You gotta have goals every day set towards your master plan or towards a plan. But if you don't have plan nothing out, you'll just be thinking like, oh shit, what if? Oops is better than what if. We're gonna keep on going.
I'd rather take a what if than a oops. Because a oops will have you thinking more than a oops. Like, you feel me? A what if will have you thinking more than a oops. A what if is like, okay, what if I did this? What if I did that? Now you're thinking and now you're growing at the same time. Because now you're, what if? Now this is how I'm going to better myself so I don't run into the what ifs no more. And oops, you feel me? You only got one thought. How do I fix the oops? A what if, you can think a million thoughts from a what if. But a oops, you just got to figure out how to fix it.
With the oops, I'd rather do the oops because it's like, oh yeah, I fucked up. Oops, let me learn how to do better at it the next time, or get better at it the next time. As far as the what if, you always think that the what if, I was relating to the what if is as in future terms. Like, oh, what if I decided to follow my dreams instead of fucking staying here not doing shit, staying in this place not moving. That's what I was referring to as the oops is better than the what if. The oops is like, oops, I did go chase my dreams, not the what if I chased my dreams. That's what I was referring to.
Okay.
But I appreciate what you came from, too, because I like that also.
No, because that's you, and then you feel me, and then I look at it a different way. So
yeah, two different perspectives.
Two different beings.
You feel me? I like that. So now, when I say the sunken place, you heard what I said before, like a dark place that you've been in, that you thought you'd never get out, but you found the willpower to get from that sunken place. Do you have a time like that or no?
Man, yeah, I got times. But like, the way I look at it, the sunken place is, that was my treasure box, you feel me? And I had to figure out a way to unlock my own treasure box. And I'm in the treasure box.
Gotta find your way out like Genie.
Yeah, like, so you feel me? So it's like, it's wild the way I think about it.
Yeah, I understand. A dark time for me, I'm trying to think. I think I was in the position where I felt like everything was just coming to an end. Not necessarily everything, but just where lost the job, was losing an apartment, Roommates that wasn't paying they half the rent. It's losing everything, about to get, I forgot, I can't even think of the word right now, evicted. So that was like my dark place. I thought I would never overcome that. But steadily, day by day, I prayed on it, did my affirmations, and just rose above that, because I know this is, like I said in my last episode, my current situation is not my final destination. It's all about you taking the cards that are dealt and how you maneuver around them. We all encounter roadblocks or obstacles or the sunken place. But if you always have that willpower, that know, and you always believe in yourself and bet in yourself, you always rise above anything.
Church.
You dig? You said church. Are we preaching or what? Next up. We got artists on the rise. A few movie recommendations. A little old school movies for y'all. See if y'all seen them. If you're not, you can reply on Twitter or Instagram. Or we even got voice message. I'm gonna have that in the description how to set that up. Man. It's getting good, man. I'm really liking what we're discussing about. If you like what we're discussing about, hit us with the hashtag this. I'm trying to think of one. Matter of fact, we just start off with plain and simple and easy. Sunnaie. SAUNAIE. Put the hashtag in front.
Hashtag aim high life.
Aim high life too. But hit us with your responses of the show, what you think we should talk about or discuss, or what y'all want to discuss, or what y'all want to hear. We're going to get started with the artists on the rise from our perspective, that who we think on the rise. We got Brother X, Aim High D Will, Zone 4 D Nice. Who you got, man?
Right now, I got Polo G, and my boy, hold on, let me see his Instagram name. Swift Blue.
Said Polo G and Swift Blue.
Hold on, and TIU Music. Everybody from TIU Music.
He said TIU Music. Watch out. Artists on the rise, man.
King Black.
Search for them, listen to them, share, like, comment on their music also. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we got it right for the first few artists on the rise. Respect them. Also got some few movies for y'all. Like I said, it's a few old school movies. We got Splash. I haven't seen Splash personally. That was a Bam's recommendation. Why did you recommend Splash, Bam?
I just watched Splash this morning, and it's a dope ass movie. It's everything you want in a movie.
Everything you want in a movie.
Comedy,
that's crazy.
Drama, action.
Everything you want in a movie. Have you seen The Fifth Element? That's everything you want in the movie. That's my shit. That was in the movie on the list. That was just some side raw shit. But excuse my language for the listeners out there. But also we got Shazam. I know some of y'all seen Shazam with Shaq. That's funny. And then we got Look Who's Talking. John Travolta and the Babies. That was a good one. I haven't seen that in forever, but I'm going to have to check that out. A few books we recommend: The Power of Positive Thinking, Think Rich, Grow Rich, and The Alchemist. Let us know what y'all think and what about these books, the movies, the artists. Like I said, hashtag this is Sunnaie, SAUNAIE, and also Aim High Life. Y'all know what time it is. It's Taco Tuesday. So I'm gonna give y'all a few of my taco recommendation spots. Casa de Exo. No, I'm just playing. That's my spot. I'm a chef, so gotta love my tacos. And then Joe's Mexican Food. Rubio's is a hit too, but they don't do the Taco Tuesday. But Rubio's got some nice tacos that I really love and fuck with. So if you're in the Rubio's, hit that. Cafe Rio is a nice one too. We're gonna just hit off with some random questions between me and Bam.
First question to you would be, why start a podcast?
Why start a podcast? I started a podcast because I've always wanted to start one, but I didn't know like how. until I found out and did the research on how to start a podcast, and I didn't really know what to discuss. So every show that I've done so far, which is 2 episodes, second episode is more detailed, but it's just random things. As I go along, I script each episode out. So that's why I want to do one for people to listen and put their mind to like think, their brain to think about, okay, why did he do a podcast, or why he said this, or why he asked this. Just make people think more and educate the ones around me, and just educate people in general. Why are you starting a podcast?
Well, honestly, I wanted to voice myself. I wanted to be able to be a voice for myself. I didn't want nobody speaking for me, so like the best way for that is to start a podcast and, actually start speaking for yourself.
Yeah. Which is true. My question, you know how they say, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? Well, I want to know, where did you see yourself 10 years ago? Like 10 years ago, did you see yourself right here, right now, like what you're doing, or did you have a way different detailed plan?
I had a different plan. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to be here.
Here as in?
No, I thought I was going to be here, but not here in this position that I am right now.
Okay, got you. And why do you think you're in this position?
Because I never stopped. You feel me? I never stopped fighting to be in the position I wanted to be in.
Never lose hope. Never stop fighting. I feel you.
Like, I was going through it, and one day I talked to my brother, and he was like, I was telling him some deep ass shit, like deep ass shit, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that nigga slapped me in the face with, "Are you gonna fight or fold?" And that's all he left me with. You feel me?
And that's real. You either can fold or you gonna fight. It's just life. You always gonna have to put your dukes up. Hit them with that 1-2, or you gonna sit down and take them hits. But I feel, 10 years ago, I say I was 17. Just graduated high school. Didn't really have no plan. In high school, I was just party. That's all I did, party, basketball. That's it. Didn't have no type of plan after. Wasn't even thinking about college. College was like a last minute thing that I got in. And I luckily got in because I had to take extra classes my senior year. So I had to take like 8 periods. So I had to really grind my way into graduating and then going to college. So it was a blessing, but I still was young in the mind. I didn't know what I had at the time. And fucking around, fucked up the college, my college time. But
your college time is not fucked up because you're still, you feel me, you're still good age. So it's like,
still young. And I'm going back most definitely. But I just always like reflect back on that. Like, that's the what if. What if I fucking did right and did my shit and went to class, because I was fresh out of high school, on spot, in a different state.
No, but like with that what if now, you have a million thoughts.
Yeah.
Look how much you've accomplished because that what if.
That's true.
And look how many failures you've been through because of that what if. And look how much you've learned because all the failures and all the success you've been through because that what if.
Yeah.
And now you have that what if, and now you're trying to go back to that what if. So imagine how much you're about to accomplish now. Mm-hmm. So
that's why I like to ask that question, because people, like, I don't think people really think about, like, 10 years ago. Like I said, I was 17. I didn't know what I'm doing now, I didn't know I was going to do back then. When I was 17, like I said, I didn't have a plan coming out. So I like to ask that question and see where people's minds at. And now I'm like, it has me really thinking, like, damn, a whole lot of time's passed, but it's still got a whole lot of time left. So I appreciate that. What you got in your mind?
What made you start rapping?
What made me start rapping?
Or what made... I don't even like to say rapping. What made you get into music?
Music?
Creating music.
I just had the love. I have a love for music. Because music is like universal. Music is like how everyone speaks to each other. Honestly.
Vibrations are real. Vibrations are real.
Yeah, so like the music everybody can relate to. So I like to make relatable music that people can relate to if they're going through some hard times, or if they're going through the good times, or if they just like want to party. Not necessarily party, but enjoy the good life. Mm-hmm. Enjoying life in itself. So with music, like, my biggest thing, I'm really just trying to educate people. Because I think education is like a big thing. So with any way I can get to your ears, I want to educate you if you listen to me. I don't want to have no like, oh, like damn, let me turn this off or you can't listen to this. No, I want to educate and guide, and so people can have like a vision, so they like when they're listening to me, they know like, okay, he's someone I can listen to, relate to, or he's like a mentor, role model of that nature. What about you?
What do you mean? What about me?
Or did you start rapping or getting into music?
I got into music just the same reason why, like, I wanted to start a podcast. Like, I wanted to voice for myself, and like, the way I feel like I speak is always kind of poetic. You feel me?
Got you.
So like, I wanted to add a different flavor into the music that's coming out. You feel me? Like the flavor from old school, the new school flavor, and everything that mixed into me. You feel me? I wanted to put music my way, create music my way.
Man, can't wait to get in the booth with you. No doubt. We don't really have to sit in for like a 6-7 hour session for real and get it cracking.
I don't even think I need that much time.
Not even that time, but I just want to be in the studio that long so we can really just vibe out, just come up with different stuff. But I was just thinking, as you said, the poetic voice, you do have like the poetic vibe when you speak. I was thinking how we did the poetry night back at PV. When we did it at the cafe.
Those are the days I used to write, though. Those are the days I used to write.
That's when we really used to be writing poems, raps, and everything. And that's like, I always reflect back on that time because that was a good time, good learning experience within that year.
Honestly, those were the days. Like, I look at those days like I didn't know how people were gonna take in my voice. Like.
And I really understand you when you mean how people were taking your voice. Like when I did that, I was like fucking shook because I had stage fright when I first did that. And some days I still do, but I'm like, fuck it. I gotta do it. I can't like really hold myself back being afraid of the spotlight if I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. It's just gotta go and get it. So like back then, that's all like my first time really public speaking in front of people besides high school. You know, high school, you like all your friends up in there, but public speaking in front of random folks, that was frightening to me at the time, but over time I got over it. Like I said, it's like I'm not gonna let that hold me back from what I want to do or what I want to accomplish.
Man, if I can double back on that, stage fright is real. Like once you got all them eyes on you, they tell you like, picture them in their underwear, and you nah, that shit ain't hard. That
Don't
shit
work.
make you be more nervous because now you thinking about women. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't fuck up. I got nigga women.
Yeah.
Nah, come on. So it's like that stage fright is real. Like honestly, that's why I think I put my pen down. Cause like it's easier to speak when you're not looking at what you have to. You feel me? Cause you already wrote it. It already came off your. You feel me? You already thought about it. You already wrote it down. So it's like, it's easier just to step into the mic, like, the lyrics are already in your head. You just have to step up to the mic and
say it. I feel you on that too. That's why I said I ain't gonna let the stage fright hold me back. I'm getting over it.
Because I've always been a person to like, I want to be in the limelight, but I don't want the limelight cameras and, you feel me, and all that, what it comes with it.
Extras, I feel you. I'm the same way because I don't want the whole limelight, be in the spotlight, big thing. I just want to provide for my family, take care of my family, as well as educate with my music because I love music. Music is something I will always do. And then just chill, like behind the scenes, like a J. Cole type.
Yeah, like for me, it's been like, I always been chasing an underground dream, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've always been chasing the underground. Like, at first, I thought I wanted that mainstream dream. Like, that's what I was chasing at first.
Yeah.
But then, like, once time started passing, I started self-reflecting. Like, I always wanted that underground dream. Because once you get the underground dream, it's not hard to get the limelight dream. Because you feel me? It's just if you want to take that route or if you don't want to take that route.
That's facts, especially with doing music. Because the underground and mainstream, like two different things. I prefer the underground also. But some mainstream hits sometime because I don't want to be too mainstream. I just want to stay within my medium.
It just
makes
depends
sense.
who you're working for in the mainstream.
Working for myself.
That's gonna be hard in the mainstream.
Underground.
Underground, a lot of
underground music
people,
gonna float into the mainstream.
Yeah, that's true, but a lot of underground, everybody's already working for themselves. That's why it's underground.
Yeah. which is what I'm doing right now. I'm doing underground, working for myself, getting my production company together so I can start that and have my stuff right. Like I said, working for myself. But mainstream, I'm not really too worried about. Because I know everything is going to fall into place in God's plan.
That's that spiffy life, that VIP life, man.
I don't know what are you doing? That shit's wild. Was a question on me? Question on you? I think it's my question.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me ponder and think what I want to ask. My basic questions like, that's cool.
Man, MLB money.
MLB money.
M.L.B.
Yeah. Man, that's some different type of money. That's some real money. Ben Simmons just got paid. Man.
I don't think so. Not the way I quoted it.
Not the way I quoted it. But, all right, question. What food do you wish didn't exist?
What food?
Yeah.
I don't think there is a food that I don't. I think there's a food. I think I want to try everything that people eat. Everybody, you feel me? That's why I really want to travel the world and like open my taste buds up.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's things that people eat and people think that's bizarre.
That's true.
But there's reasons why. There's reasons why people eat them foods. You know.
That's true too. Because when as you said that food is bizarre. Like I tried Indian food for the first time a few months ago, and it was just like, it didn't really necessarily have a taste to me. It just was like all bland, but it was still good in its own way if you mixed everything together. It had like a special taste, not a special taste, but a unique taste. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go to India and try the real authentic food and go out there and learn the culture and see the people, because the food was good. So I'm like, all right. And then how the whole restaurant was set up, it showed different art images of how India was set up.
That's lit.
Yeah. So you don't wish no food exists? Me personally, food wise, I'll say probably dairy. That's just me. Even though that's not, was that a food group? Either way, dairy is what I would go with. And there's many reasons behind that.
Is it the dairy or is it what the cows consume? What we're feeding the cows?
It's both. I try to stay away from dairy myself. Dairy is not really good for us in general.
Man, I've been I dib and dab. I don't have a preference.
I dip and dab too.
I don't have a preference what type of milk I use in my milk.
Cutting off dairy completely.
Yeah,
it's like I dip and dab. I don't have it like every day. I do it like.
I don't have a discipline. I'm very undisciplined when it comes to eating habits.
That's gonna be big down the line. We're gonna talk about eating habits.
Yeah, that's why.
Matter of fact, let's venture into eating habits. What are your eating habits?
My eating habits is like a stoner.
Stoner. That's bad.
People say it's bad, but goddamn, I'm living life.
That's true, but it's like, I think your body became accustomed to your eating regimen, so that's why it's like it's good for you. But anybody else, it'll be like they'll have maybe like a slight harder time adjusting to it. But overall, it's bad. But like you say, you living, but at the end of the day, it's down the long run. Like that's why I said dairy. That's why like you say, eating habits is hard to get disciplined on, because there's like so much good food out there. And it's like hard to say like, nah, I can't eat this. Especially you see it right there.
If you're saying dairy, that means everything milk, because everything milk is dairy.
I do almond milk.
That is still dairy because it's milk. That's what people don't understand. People want to go into these deep ass definitions like dairy. Okay, pick up the dictionary and look up what dairy is. Dairy is milk. Let's get a thesaurus. You feel me?
Yeah.
And let's really get technical.
Cow milk is what I stay away from then. But either way, it's dairy. At the end of the day, trying to cut off dairy. Even if I drink almond milk, like I said, I'm trying to venture off and cut off dairy in general, because it's really not good for you. I'm like, oh, it's good now, but I'm thinking about the long run, long term, 10 years from now, etc. Trying to get my body right and health right and eating right, get more discipline in anything and everything. What about you? What question is on your mind, my brother?
Where where do you want to take this podcast?
Elaborate on that.
Like, where do you want to take it? Where do you want to take it, and where do you want it to take you?
I want to take it all around the world. Simply because I want to record an episode in every part of the world. Just to say I did it. And just to meet and adapt to every different culture. Because every episode in every part of the world would be different and would relate to the culture or the city or town that I'm in recording. So I wanted to take it all around the world, and I believe it will take me all around the world. It just starts one day at a time. Seeing the bigger picture, and I'm mapping it out. I got the puzzle pieces right here. So each piece, each day, each episode is one piece to the bigger picture to get in there. What about you?
What do you mean, what about me?
Podcast. Where do you see it taking you?
I don't see it taking me anywhere.
Why is that?
Because I'm only using it for a voice, for a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast is just another microphone. I don't got no beat to it. That's the only thing. If there's a beat right now,
We spit it.
so
Acapella, no beat.
and I want the podcast, if you feel me, to open people's eyes. Open your eyes, however you look at it.
Got you. Open your eyes. Well, like I said, I see it taking me many places simply because it's more than that. Because, like I said, I do music. Got my hand in different ventures. So whenever I travel, I can open up, do a podcast in this city of that nature. So that's all I'm saying. I plan to take me everywhere, but dealing with the music, doing with the Aim High business, it'll take me whenever I travel, I'm going to record a podcast in that city or in that town or on that island, wherever it be. So it'll be, like I said, the episodes will correlate to the culture, the food, the people, and getting to know them, a little bit of their language and everything.
That is very hard. Because a lot of places are like, we have to give you a ticket before you can enter. Just because the way that U.S. set itself up. The USA set itself up. So now people actually need tickets to go to certain places to travel outside the USA.
Which mean passports?
However you want to say it. But people need tickets, you feel me, to travel to other places.
Yeah, but I got my passport already, so.
You know, I'm just saying.
You talking about in general,
I'm
like
just
the
saying,
population?
You feel me? The U.S. set himself up. Like, now to travel outside the U.S., you have to, you feel me, buy a ticket. Just to.
That's just anywhere you travel, you're gonna need a passport. If you travel from Germany to the U.S., you're gonna need a passport to get over here.
Or a ticket, however you want to look at it.
Yeah, plane ticket and passport, second ID, whatever you need. You're gonna need all that to travel, which is understandable, and it's just how the world works. Like I said, I got my passport. I'll be coming to a town near you. Might be in Peru, recording a podcast. So it all comes together. What do you want people to learn from you?
Open your eyes. Learn how to open your eyes. Learn how to free yourself. Free your mind. Quote Bob Marley.
Free yourself, free your mind. That's a good one. Got me thinking, like, as I'm out here, it's all chill. Free yourself, free your mind. That's a big one. So I feel like the mind is like a mental prison.
It's your own prison.
Yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta become the warden.
It's your own prison. However you want to look at it. If you want somebody to warden yourself, then you feel me. Then that's what you need. But if you know how to govern yourself, you don't fucking need nobody in your prison. Unless the only people you need in your prison is the people that you about to let into your prison.
Facts. But it comes down to thinking too, because you have a million thoughts a day, and I'm still kind of control my thoughts, trying to fucking get the negative thoughts out of my mind and stay more positive. That's why I try to focus on meditating every day, because I believe meditating really helps me control my thoughts control all the stress, control the frustration, just really control my emotions. That's what I really try to focus on, controlling my emotions, controlling my mind.
Meditation is beautiful.
Yeah.
Meditation is a beautiful thing. As long as you know how to control your mind. If you don't know how to control your mind, do not meditate. Open your eyes and walk around this motherfucking earth and try to... I'm dead ass serious. I'm being dead ass serious. If you don't know how to control your mind, meditation might not be for you. Because meditation, if you don't know how to control your mind, meditation might open your eyes to something that you're not ready to see.
That's true. But I don't really think everybody should meditate.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you...
But a lot of people have a hard time meditating.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have control of your mind. Yeah.
Because they don't have control of their mind. And people that I'm around, I try to suggest meditating or help them meditate in a way. Because I've been meditating for, wow, I have to reflect back. Like, it's really been damn near 7 years. And that's crazy. That now that I think back, like, damn, I've been meditating for that long. It's crazy that it's been so long. And I understand why I'm at so that me thinking back, like, damn, I've been meditating for 7 years, realizes why. Okay, now I realize why I'm at peace right now. Like, I control my peace and control my emotions. Even though, like, there's times where you like, yeah, I fall off course, anybody, but still, I'm glad where I've came and where I'm at and where I'm going. It's up big. I'm gonna take a break. We'll be back. I appreciate everybody tuning in, listening, taking the time to listen to us and our talk and reflecting back about everything. Next episode coming to you. I say, what's today? Tuesday. Taco Tuesday is dropping. Friday, I'll hit you with another one. I appreciate everybody tuning in once again. Leave comments, feedback, either on this, tweet us. I'm going to set up the Twitter, Hassan.ie, set up the Facebook, Instagram, all that. We're going to have that set up. And just add us with any questions, remarks, comments, anything you want to talk to us about. I also said I'm going to set up the voice message. So I'll put the voice message in the description and let y'all do that if y'all want to be heard on the show. Even if y'all want to be a guest on the show, let me know. I'll be love to feature anybody willing to come and talk and explore your mind. So I hope you're ready. But XO at Brother X on Instagram, Facebook, IG, LinkedIn. Search for me. Appreciate everybody. Man, we out.
We out.
We out. We go. Sun.ie. Aim high life. One love. Appreciate it.